Hello, I want to do a video today just talking about how yesterday I just started meditating because I watched a video by someone named Russell Simmons, and he was doing an interview talking about being still and stuff like that. It was so good. Like I watched it and it basically I'm feeling like it just changed my life in a way. Like I've only done it for one day, but I really felt like the difference. So basically, what you should do is on YouTube look up Russell Simmons Be Still or meditation like that, and he's just talking about meditation and how it helps him um, he does is he does 20 minutes in the morning and 20 minutes at night, and also he does like one yoga session every day. That's 90 minutes, and like if you watch his video, you'll find out all the backstory. He's also got a book called Stillness or something like. I forgot what it's called, but I bought it on iBooks on my phone. I've been reading it as well, and it's so simple as well. Basically, like if you look up his video, he'll explain it much better than me. But basically, by it's like the reason to do meditation, this meditation or any meditation really, but this one is a simple one that he's teaching everyone because it's easy to learn and stuff like that. Is because it leads to happiness. He goes because he's like this guy who they they call him like the godfather of hip hop in a way. He helped make hip hop become really popular in the early days, like the 80s and stuff. I don't know a lot about him, but he created Def Jam Records and did a lot of things like that. But he's really successful and everything. But the thing is, like, I don't know, if you watch his videos, you learn so much more. But basically, I think what I got out of it, because I think yesterday I was just feeling really overwhelmed. Like there was so many options of what to do. Like I don't know how to explain it, but there just seems to be like so many things to do these days. Like you can watch a zillion movies, can't really catch up. You can play a billion games. You have access to a billion games, and sometimes I don't know. It just feels like there's a lot going on, and then at that moment I was like, I would just like to be still, and so I typed in "be still" in YouTube, and his video came up at the top right. So I watched it, and it was really good. He was saying, yeah, how it's really nice every day to be still because it quietens the mind, and it leads to happiness. Basically, that's the reason to meditate because it leads to happiness, and it's the he goes nothing outside can really make you happy. Happiness comes from inside, and meditation is one really good tool, probably the best tool to get you happiness. Like, and it's just like if you watch his videos, he explains it so much better than me. But basically, so I thought, it sounds like I really like the way this sounds. Like I'm gonna try it. And basically, he explains it, and it's so simple. Basically, he gives you a mantra that you just repeat in your head, and his mantra that he gave everyone was rum. And he goes, it doesn't mean anything. You say rum, rum, rum. This is basically how you do it. You think to yourself, rum, rum, close your eyes, sit still, just go rum, rum, rum. You put your timer on your phone or whatever for 20 minutes. And then he goes, you just sit there and you think to yourself, rum, 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 like in your head. And then that's it. That's all you do. And he goes, your mind is like a monkey in a cage. Like, it's all like at the start it's all like have so many thoughts and everything, but then after a while, if it's in the cage, eventually it will quieten down. He goes, it will guarantee to quieten down after a while, because I think a lot of people have stress or their minds are constantly going on. I think most people are a bit like that actually. I'm not too bad. Like I think compared to other people who can't sleep and stuff, I can sleep really easily and stuff, but I still found that this is so nice. It's such a funny feeling to actually think of, like, let your mind just think of nothing. It's basically, he calls it like rebooting your computer, like shutting down, rebooting it, or just, you know what I mean? Like, and it was so, like, when I did it, it was just so nice. But if you just watch his videos and read, and possibly if you want to read his book, he'll explain it in a bit more depth. It's a short book, it's only like 100 pages, so he keeps it very simple. Yeah, but basically that's all you do. You set your timer, close your eyes, and you do it once in the morning, once in the evening, and then that helps you a lot, and it just makes you feel, I felt really, like, really energized, really happy, really centered, and it felt like even today at work, I felt so much better, like, compared to, I wasn't thinking, you know what I mean? Like, I was just happier. I really was, after having done this the day before and in the morning. It was almost like, it was like a life hack in a way. Like, when I would do it, it felt like I was like getting a natural boost of happiness. It was great. And it's good for you. I'm pretty sure it's good for you. I'm positive. It can only be good for you, actually. Just letting your mind rest and, like, I don't know, I just felt fantastic, and I want to do it forever now. Like, I don't want to stop. Like, and I just want to make this video talking about it in case you hadn't known about it. I mean, I've heard of meditation before, and I maybe even tried it, but haven't actually done it like this. And just the way he explained it was so simple and convincing and stuff like that. And he's been doing it for 15 years now, like that, and just awesome. So yeah, check out his videos, and yeah, that's all you do. Like, just sit down, set the time for 20 minutes, and he goes, whatever you do, just sit there. Like, you just have to have patience. Like, whatever you, if you have thoughts in your mind, just let the thought occur, and then just watch it go. You know, like, just be an observer. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. I don't want to make this video too long, but I just wanted to say that it's so good. And I did yesterday. I also had time to do 90 minutes of yoga as well. A really long class of yoga, and it's just really enjoyable. I enjoyed it a lot. And yoga, it's not about, because you know, in my head I used to always think like yoga was about like actually the movement, stretching, getting more flexible or blah blah blah. But really, what it is it's more just like, it's the same thing as meditation. It's just the same. It's just a moving form of it. Like, you're trying to get to that space where you kind of clears your mind, stuff like that. But also gets your circulation going, everything like that. And Russell also explained that yoga, what you do is it gets you in these difficult to hold positions or uncomfortable positions, and lets you sit in those positions. And that means that you kind of get used to sitting in these uncomfortable positions, so that when you are out in the world, someone says something that annoys you, or it should annoy you, but you're like, oh, it doesn't annoy me at all, because I just spent like 30 seconds or a minute in this really awkward pose, and that's way harder. You know what I mean? Like, it just puts everything, that doesn't bother you as much anymore. So that's what yoga is about, really. And yeah, it was so good. So I definitely recommend checking out his stuff. I'll show you a picture of his book that I got. You can see the cover. Success Through Stillness. That's the book that's on my phone. I bought it. Worth it. It was I think $15 or $16. Worth it. If it makes you happy, then it's really good. Yeah, he was saying, like, because he's super rich, right? And he goes, it's the actual, it's not the toys or the reward that makes you happy. Like, when you get rich, when you make, like, let's say you're a music producer, he goes, the fun part is creating the song, listening to the song. It's not the check you get or anything like that. Because, like, let's say you buy like a $400,000 car, he goes, you drive around the block, and then you just kind of go, that was crap. You know, like, I mean, that's not worth it. You know what I mean? Like, that's his feeling. He's basically goes, nothing they can give you outside can make you happy. These are some things that I really got from him. That, yeah, happiness comes from inside, and you know, meditation is like the best tool that he knows of how to get to the happiness. And also in life, you don't really need anything external. It's more like all you want is a good seat in life. That's all you need, and then just go about your work and just, you know, do the best you can, or something like that. I don't know what basically, after I watched his videos, I felt like, oh yeah, like, there's no need to worry about, oh, I gotta get this, or gotta get that, or do this, or do that. Like, if you feel like doing it, of course, if you actually, the things that, it's like really hard to pinpoint in words, but basically, I feel like that zone you get in, like when you, like, let's say, I love drawing, so when I'm drawing a picture that I really like, and I get in that kind of mood where time does not exist, and I'm really enjoying it, if I just do that kind of stuff, that is the reward in itself. So I kind of really, it just peeled back everything, and it felt like, oh, I don't have to, like, if I had a to-do list to do, it just cleared out the whole to-do list. All I gotta do each day is basically do meditation in the morning, in the evening, and I'm gonna follow what Russell's doing. It just sounds good. And the yoga, and then everything else is just like gravy or whatever. And I felt so much happier. You feel really kind of happy and easygoing, and I don't know, more present. That's another word. So I don't know what else to say, because I could just go on and kind of in loop about this. So I'll stop the video here, and I just really recommend meditation. Like, of course, I'm like everyone else. I've heard of meditation for many years, but I never really did it or tried it maybe once or twice. But no, just keep trying it. I mean, just keep doing it if you want to be happy. I mean, of course, everyone wants to be happy, but it's one way to be happy. One really proven way that's been proven, like, they've done it for a long time. Anyways, that's all. So yeah, Russell Simmons, check it out on YouTube.